Thank God. I hated Target.
Let's talk about this.
Honestly,
why didn't you like Target?
I found it was just unorganized and it didn't have anything that I wanted. So, like other stores have something that I want. Like Walmart. They have stuff that I want. Target, I just found it never satisfied every time I go.
The only time I went to Target was during one of their, we're closing, buy the shit that's left on our shelves kind of thing. I guess it got there late. There wasn't much left.
Yeah. Why did they fail here?
Because people don't like it.
A couple of issues.
Are they still in the States?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're huge in the States.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why they came up here. They're like, we're expanding. We're going to take over the world. We're going to do Walmart better than Walmart.
And they crashed and burned.
They didn't do food stuffs at Target, though, did they?
I don't think so.
No, it was just more of it had like a Zellers feel to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt like
Which
Zellers.
went super well.
Well, they didn't do bad for a while. They just then did really badly.
Yeah, and then they failed horribly.
I was 21 and I was back home for the summer after university. And Zellers had gone out of business years and years before this, but the old Zellers building, which was massive, had nothing in it. The Zellers sign was off of it, but you could see where the sun stain from where Zellers used to be. It's like a huge warehouse building, right? And my plan was to have a rave there. I was like, if we just get some speakers, we break in there, and we just get bumping on a weird night where it's super quiet. I mean,
and the cops aren't going to show up?
It's Bracebridge. They would show up, but I'd be long gone by then. And then it would just be all the people at the rave. Also, there's not a lot of people in Bracebridge. It wasn't a well thought out idea. Thankfully, it never came to fruition.
Rave with sit, dude. Yeah, fucking bump it.
I would have loved to see that happen, to be honest.
Yeah.
Would have been a riot.
Not one of my more well thought out ideas. Just something I think I was painting that summer, and I was just like, this is a dope idea.
I don't really think you thought it out at all.
I think you were a little high on the paint fumes, maybe.
Yeah.
I did used to huff a good fume here and there.
No more?
Nothing wrong with it. It's the rich man's drug. Paint fumes.
Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, welcome back to the Dicey D20. My name is Noah, Dungeon Master, and I am joined here by everyone's two favorite players, I think we can say, hands down. Who is Tyson? No one knows. Fievel? A passing fancy. Lena? Super dead. Rogar Ragnak? Everyone's favorite moron. I was going to say moron, but I shouldn't. He's a nice guy. He's well-intentioned.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters. It's about the heart.
That's what they say.
But here we're joined by Dabble Dob and Gregory the Warforged. Everyone's two favorite best friends. Not gay, but as close as you can be without achieving penetration.
Fine. We're wearing socks. It's fine.
Wearing socks?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You never heard about that?
No.
Just if you're wearing socks, it's never gay. If you take the socks off, it's gay.
How you doing, Gregory? You all right?
Doing good. I'm very glad I have no, genitalia or holes for Dabble Dob to prod, probe, penetrate.
Right. Moving right along, Dabble Dob, how are you?
Something.
Upset that he doesn't have any probing holes?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I'm doing good, though. I leveled up, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Level 12?
12, baby.
Awesome stuff. So you got an ability score improvement.
Yes, I did, and use that on my intelligence.
Well, you're a caster. It makes sense.
It makes sense, right? So my spell save is higher.
Mm-hmm.
And I gained 7th level spell.
I was going to say 11th level spell. My goodness.
Yeah, I know. My goodness.
2 levels above the levels that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. 7th level spell.
Yeah.
You going to share with everyone which spell you picked?
No, not yet. Okay. They'll know. It's going to happen.
And you got some health as well.
Yeah. I rolled high.
How high? Okay. Super high?
D6. Roll a 6, baby.
You're killing it.
Killing the fucking game.
Because, Gregory, you're not a roller for health, are you?
No.
You take flat deals all the time.
Most of the time, yeah. Every now and then, I risk it for the biscuit.
Do you get the biscuit?
No, I've never got it. I've never maxed out. I've never got a 10. That's the dream.
Well, the more you roll, the higher chances that you get a 10.
Yeah, the higher chances you roll a 1 too, buddy. I ain't taking 3 health. I'm a tank. I need it. I need it.
Yeah, okay. No, fair enough. I would think that, it's weird.
The dice will average up.
Yeah, I always roll. I always find that.
Always roll.
I don't think I've ever been really cheated out of health. There have been some times where I've rolled 2s and 3s, and it's I'm 1 or 2 below the average I could have taken. But you're not about that life.
Well, I mean, on a 1, I get 3 health.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could just take 8, run home to mama.
Speaking of running home to mama, You guys are facing down a pretty bad motherfucker. Yeah. Might be a good time to run home to Mama. We should probably do a recap before we kick things off. Let's start up. You guys were in Mal Vista. Saw Battle Branch. Had a good time. Bought some stuff. Robe of Scintillating Colors, a little ring. You play a little bit of lightning touch outside. You know, blasting Gregory with the lightning bolts. Went pretty well, right? Didn't get that attunement yet, but going to. Hopefully.
Problem down to 1 health. That was just great.
Good time. You guys went back into Mal Vista, checked the message board, found a contract for Grog the Hill King, a hill giant who has proclaimed himself, I should say, the leader, or the king, quote unquote, of an area called Cressmore Crags. You guys said, fuck that, we're taking him down. 20 G's in the pocket, feel good. But you gotta come back with his heads. You guys ran there because you're faster than a horse.
Yeah.
And then arrived at Cressmore Crags, walked into this very dark, spindly spires of crags, into this fissure, and along the way found bones of travelers, bones of highwaymen, broken carts, bones of horses, until eventually reaching a group of hill giants, 4 of them, I should say, at a little fire in this clearing of rocks. Quarry? Not a quarry, it's not being mined, but like a little fissure there. You guys put them on blast and destroyed them in like 2 turns. I felt great about that, of course. Yeah. Love seeing my hill giants just die. Yeah. And then you saved one to hopefully interrogate it. Had 2 health left. Debated chopping its dick off. Still don't know how the fuck you thought that he wouldn't die.
It's a dick.
What do you? Yes, that's where like all the blood is flowing.
Well, not when he's dying.
If I cut your dick off right now, you will bleed out and die.
No, but if you're dying and you're bleeding out already, the blood is going to flow to the brain because it needs to support the brain.
And you're saying that cutting off an appendage is not going to do more than 2 damage.
Max 1.
Let's try. Pull your dick out.
I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that with our listeners. But then a rock came sailing out of a cave at Cressmore Crags and bashed that hill giant in the head, killing it. Standing at the entrance was Grog the Hill King with a large flat metal shield, which looks very shiny on the outside. And seems to be oval in terms of its shape, but has no like lip or any distinguishing features. He had some armor with scales and metal, and then a very large maul that has a dragon's tooth as its primary piercing point. The tooth very white, curved and sharp, but with what looks like to be like a root and some black scales around it. It's pretty cool looking. He then picked up the maul, pointed at both of you, and said, "Bring it on." So here we are.
Pretty good recap.
Yeah.
You missed some tutti fun.
Oh yeah, I missed Reinhardt and the cookies.
Yeah.
Well,
how could you miss that?
Well, let's start over again.
Let's not.
Okay, so this is where we find ourselves then.
Cool.
Standing 15 feet. 20 feet from Grog the Hill King. We're going to be rolling initiatives for the big fight. This is for 20 G's, boys. This is all the marbles.
All marbles.
Dabble Dob
there's more marbles out there.
And Gregory the Warforged up against Grog the Hill King. Let's roll it. Ooh, I'm looking good, boys. I'm looking good with 16, 17, 18.
What'd you get, baby girl?
21.
Nice. Good stuff. So we got Gregory the Warforged going first with a 21. Then we got, I'm imagining you're last.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
We got Grog and then Dabble Dob. Okay, Gregory, what would you like to do?
I'm going to take this opportunity before I'm getting mucked.
Yep.
To switch weapons, because this guy seems like a pretty badass motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
So I'm gonna put away my sword of wounding and pull out the old spark club.
Yeah, not a bad move. I appreciate it. I respect it. And you're gonna move at all, or just gonna stay exactly where you are?
I'm at the bottom of this little crevice thing or whatever, right?
A clearing of stone, kind of smash flat.
This seems like a good little fight pit.
It is a good fight
I'm gonna
pit.
hang out here and wait for him to come to me.
Sounds good. All right.
Battle stance, ready up.
Ready up. Good stuff.
Maybe a growl.
Good stuff. All right. So Grog the Hill King, using his dragon tooth maul, is going to use a feat called Domination. So instead of taking the attack action, he's going to charge into one single attack. So he's going to gain an additional +3 on this attack roll, and if he hits, treat the attack as critical. All right?
Wow.
In addition to that,
should have closed.
He's going to have whoever he hits roll a strength check to see if they stand up or if they're knocked prone. Gregory the Warforged, you are the bigger target. And so you are going to be the one that he
he's
targets
obviously going for Dabble Dob.
with domination.
Thank you for taking one for the team.
With
At disadvantage.
Right, okay. So 19 and, 18. So 18 plus 8 plus 3 plus 3.
Plus 3 plus 3?
Correct, yeah.
Why is that doubled?
He has a plus 3 bonus to attack and damage rolls, but when he uses domination, he has another plus 3.
That's tough.
He's a tough bad boy.
Well, I guess that's probably going to hit then.
All right, so he's going to treat this attack as critical, my friends, and
Sick.
I'm going to need you to roll me a D20 strength check to see if you remain standing.
22.
Nice, so you remain standing, that's good. We have 15 piercing damage with the maul, right? And then we've got, because, he hits, actually it'll be bludgeoning damage, because he's just kind of broadside hitting you. He's not hitting you with the tooth, right? The piercing point. So 15, and then 3 acid damage from the dragon's tooth. That is the end of his turn, because he, bashed into you. He's got that one attack if he chooses to charge. So he ends his turn there. Dabble Dob. He is not but 7 feet from you, my friend. What are you going to do?
To be honest,
I love it when you're honest.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
No, lie to me. Great show.
Do I want to surprise him?
What do you mean surprise him?
Use my fire breath.
I mean, I don't know what shock value does in this type of a tilly, but
3 feet tall, blowing fire out of my mouth. Pretty sick.
sure. If you want to, go for it.
No, I'm gonna Misty Step out and go back to where I used to be.
Okay, you're not going to reach all the way back to the top where you were before. But
I still have actual movement speed,
yeah,
though, right?
correct. Yeah, so you can Misty Step and walk.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, good stuff. So you're back on top of the hill.
perfect. And I can see him. Correct?
You can, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Cool. I am going to use Vitriolic Sphere on him.
Nice.
And,
so he's going to make a con saving throw or a dex saving throw?
Dex.
Okay, good stuff. We've got a 19 plus 2, 21.
That's,
He's a nimble motherfucker.
That's a success right
You ain't
there.
never seen a hill giant so nimble.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest.
Hey, let's see that damage.
20.
Okay, so dealing 20 damage, the shield thrums with energy in his left hand. It looks like it almost burns white hot, but he doesn't make any attempt to drop it or anything like that. And taking the damage, the shield seems to thrum and vibrate a little bit. But then when Vitriolic Sphere ends, the shield stops.
Cool.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn? I think that's it for you.
How
Bonus
far
action.
am I from him?
Yeah, you Misty Step 30, back to the top was 20 more feet, so you're 50 feet from him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's it.
Good stuff. All right, then we are back to the top with Gregory. Gregory the Warforged, what would you like to do, my friend?
I'm going to use Sparky.
Okay.
You Sparky.
Roll me your attack rolls, please.
That is 23.
That is a hit.
And that's probably a miss. 12.
12 is indeed a miss. So what do we got on that hit, though?
That would be 11 bludgeoning and 19 lightning.
Love it. All right, and now we are on to... That's the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Good stuff. Just making sure. We're now on to Grog, the hill giant. He's going to make 4 attacks with his maul.
Yeah, he's going to try.
He's going to try. Yeah, for sure.
At disadvantage.
Right. Anyone you can see engaged with you is attacking at disadvantage.
Yes.
Or here.
See or hear, yeah.
So we are definitely 14 plus 8, so 22 plus 3, so 25.
Yeah, well, no, that hits.
Okay, so 1 hit. 14 plus 8 plus 3 is 25, so hit.
Yes.
13 and 5, so instead of 25, it would be 24.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so last one is 16 and 16. So hit on that one as well. So that's actually 4 hits for this guy.
Great.
Okay, so we're looking at 15, 16, so 16 piercing damage and 5 acid damage on the first strike. Only 10 piercing damage and 2 acid damage on the second strike. 12 piercing damage and 4 acid damage on the third strike. 15 piercing damage and 4 acid damage on the last strike.
Oof.
All right.
That's some hits right there.
So that will be the end of Grog's turn, and we are on to Dabble Dob Dob it.
So I'm going to show the folks my 7th level spell here.
Okay, I'm excited, man.
And I'm going to do Finger of Death.
Finger of Death.
Yeah, buddy. So that's 78 damage. It's a Constitution saving throw. And it's necrotic damage.
All right. The Constitution saving throw is a 5. plus 4, so 9, which is a fail. I love the smile on your face.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
And you're rolling 78.
78, and then that's also a plus 30 after, too.
That's nice.
Which is very exciting. Holy fuck, that's 3 8s. That's nasty off the first 30. 46 plus 30, so 76.
76 damage. That's good stuff. I'm a fan of it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as the Finger of Death touches and begins to drain Grog the Hill King's life energy with the necrotic damage, the shield begins to thrum with energy yet again as he takes it.
I like it.
So now we're back up to the top with Gregory the Warforged. What are we doing, Gregory?
And I hit him again.
Nice, let's do it. Roll me your attack rolls, please.
That's 17.
That is just barely a miss.
Fuck.
That's a miss.
All right, so 2 misses on Gregory's turn. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
All right, so we're on to Grog the Hill King. We've got a miss on the first strike, a hit on the second strike, a miss on the third strike. Okay, and 2 nat 20s on the last strike.
Oh my
Which
god.
means that even with the disadvantage roll, he's still getting the nat 20. So on the first one, we are going to be doing 14 regular damage and 1 acid damage. On the second strike, we're going to be doing 22 regular damage and 6 acid damage.
I am down.
All right, down. Okay, so Gregory the Warforged goes down on your next turn, making some death saving throws. So throwing his maul into the air, fist up, he makes a war cry towards you, Dabble Dob.
Alrighty.
Okay, we're now on to Dabble Dob's turn. What would you like to do, my friend?
So since he's down, I still technically damage him, right? Because he's not dead.
You can still sculpt around him.
Well, but with the spell that I want to use, I can't.
Right, yeah, you don't want to damage him anymore.
Okay. Let us try Sickening Radiance, and then I can sculpt it around him.
Cool. So he's making a con saving throw?
That's a con, yeah.
So he fails the con saving throw with a 2 plus his constitution.
Perfect. That is 4d10.
Nice, man.
I'm loving it. 39 damage.
39 altogether. Okay, so the shield that he is holding begins to thrum with energy again as he takes the spell's damage.
And then how far am I away from? 40 feet?
50.
50? I'm going to move 10 feet back.
Okay, so you move 10 feet back. Good stuff. So you're now 60 feet from Grog the Hill King. We're now on to Grog's turn. He's going to rush towards you, and with 40 feet of movement speed, he cannot reach you, so instead he throws the maul at you.
Oh, he's going to miss.
It's not a thrown weapon, but he's a huge giant, and this is like part of it. It would hit a big target really easily, right?
Yeah.
But he does not hit. It's not a thrown weapon. So it lands large dragon tooth piercing into the rock, not but a few feet from you.
So now he doesn't have a weapon.
Disintegrated or something?
I know. I wish I could.
And now we are on to Dabble Dob Doppet's turn. So Dabble Dob, he is currently 20 feet from you, the large maul right beside you, stuck in the stone.
Let's do Sickening Radiance again.
Okay.
One more time.
Sounds good.
Well, actually, sorry. No, I'm going to change that. I'm going to Circle of Death, but is there a point, 60-foot radius, is there a point where I can miss, obviously, me?
Is it a 60-foot radius or a 30-foot radius?
60-foot radius.
I just want to make sure, because a 60-foot radius, oh yeah, my goodness, 60-foot radius sphere. Ooh, yeah, I mean, you could center it on a point like on the other side of the hill, grab him and no one else at the same time. I think that would be fair.
Okay, that's why I just want to, because I can't sculpt
it last for a while? Is it just a one-off?
It's a one-off.
Yeah, it's just
Then it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he's going to make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. His Constitution saving throw is a 4 plus 4, so an 8.
No bueno. Okay, so that is 30?
30 damage altogether, and that's necrotic?
Yes, it is.
Nice, good stuff.
And I'm going to move my full 25 back.
Okay, so you're moving 25 feet away from him, meaning that you are currently 45 feet from him.
I want to get a little further. He's at 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll still have a bonus action, so I'll Misty Step back another. Let's do 20.
Good stuff. So now
And
you're
I can still see
no
him?
longer at the edge. No, you can't. Now you can't see him anymore because he's down the hill. You'd be behind the lip.
So if I just did 10.
Still can't see him.
You don't need, he's going to charge up.
Okay.
You'll be able to see him next turn, or get around to a different point on the hill or something.
Okay, I'll stick with my 20 feet back then.
Plus so 45 feet from him.
Yeah.
So we are now up to Gregory the Warforged turn. I'm going to need a death saving throw, Gregory.
One step closer.
To life?
Yeah.
Nice, good stuff.
Yeah.
And then we're on to Grog's turn. Grog is going to move forward towards his dragon tooth maul. He's going to try and pull it out of the ground with a strength check, which he absolutely does. and he is going to continue to move towards you. And now he is like on you, right on you, but he has used his action to pull his dragon tooth from the ground. So cannot attack you this turn, meaning that we're on to Dabble Dob Dop It.
Alrighty. Let's do... Oh, fuck. I should try that, actually. Let's do a Blight.
Okay, so range spells and other such things
back
are
up.
going to be at disadvantage if you're right 5 feet from it.
I'll back up 10 for now. Cast Blight.
If you back up, he's going to get an opportunity attack on you.
Got a Misty Step.
Sorry. Okay, let's Misty Step.
Okay, so you Misty Step how far from him?
Let's do 25.
Good stuff.
I still see him?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then we'll cast Blight.
All right, roll me a d20 attack roll, please.
That would be 20 on that.
Nice. So you do strike him with the blight directly in the chest. Roll me your damage.
2 and then so 50.
Okay, so the shield begins to thrum with energy again as he takes 50 damage from blight.
Perfect.
So, Dabble Dob, you're currently 25 feet.
25 feet. I'm going to move back another 25.
Okay, so you're quite a ways away from Gregory the Warforged now. Mm-hmm. All right, so you'll move another 25 feet back with Misty Step, meaning that you're 50 feet from him.
Okay.
It is now Gregory the Warforged's turn. I'm going to need a death saving throw.
10.
Okay, so one step closer to life. Good stuff. Grog is going to scream out at the beginning of his turn, "Stand and fight me!"
Dude, I'm little. I ain't going to fight you.
Okay.
Play the dump and chase game, man.
So he looks to you and he says, "Then I can just finish off your friend."
Oof. Alrighty. Well, this just got real.
It wasn't real before.
Well, now you're actually dying. Like, legitimately.
Okay, so Grog is going to rush forward the 40 feet, but he is not going to be able to reach you with his attack.
Cool. So that's it for him then.
Well, that's
Obviously.
it for him, yeah.
Alrighty. Running out of spells now, boys. Let us do Crown of Madness.
Okay, Crown of Madness. So we're doing a wisdom saving throw. Gonna halt the fight for a little bit.
Let's see if I can, yep.
Okay, alright, so let's make a wisdom saving throw. He has got a 13 minus 1.
He's stuck.
Okay, so Grog, the Hill King, becomes subdued by Crown of Madness.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Hit yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to fucking smack him, like, with his...
He won't do anything to hurt himself or kill
You
himself.
won't do that? Alrighty.
Get him to move further away by his time.
Yeah, I'm gonna... His 40-foot movement speed, so I'm turn right and run 40 feet, basically.
Yeah,
run
just
right
keep on
away.
telling him to run for the hills.
Yeah.
And while that's happening, you're going to move back towards Gregory.
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff.
And I'm gonna Misty Step too to get full.
Okay, so making it back there is going to take you 3 turns.
Okay.
So he's got 3 chances to break out before you can get to Gregory.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. So on your first turn, you move in 25 feet plus 30.
Yeah.
And, okay, so he's going to currently be 40 feet from you. He fails the saving throw to get out with an 8 minus 1.
Perfect.
You're then going to move another 50 feet, 55 feet.
55, yep.
Yep.
Do I not get a saving throw?
Oh, yeah,
on that?
sure. Death saving throw, yeah, for sure.
13.
Nice. So you are stable at 0 health points. Woo. His second roll to get out is a 14 minus 1.
No bueno.
No bueno. So you are only 1 turn away. All right? So
Yep.
you're going to move your final distance. He's got a 16 minus 1.
No bueno.
No bueno. Okay, so...
Still stuck.
Yeah, still stuck. So he is currently 120 feet from where you were.
Okay, so that means he's almost 200 at least.
So you're now back to Gregory, and Grog is off in the hills somewhere. But you have to see the target, right, for the concentration to still apply to him, right? So
sure.
you lost concentration about 6 to 8 seconds ago.
Yeah, that's fine.
When you started running down the hill, you can no longer see him.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you like to do?
I'm gonna force feed you boys some healing potions, just
Okay.
regular ones.
Good stuff. All right, so how many do you have?
4.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to take Grog a little bit of time to make his way back to the canyon that you guys are in. So, yeah, I see no problem with you giving him some health potions.
Cool. Let's do that then.
Okay. So 2d4 plus 2 is a typical health potion.
26 back.
Total?
Yeah.
All right, so Gregory, you gain 26 health points back, and just at the moment that the last health potion drains down your throat, giving you that revitalizing energy, Grog the Hill King stands on the crest and says, "You can't trick me all the time."
Do it again.
Cool. Yeah, I was literally gonna do it again.
Okay, we're going to be rolling initiatives right now because we're back into the
it's
fight,
back.
right?
Okay, yep.
He's got a 12 plus 2, so 14.
16.
Nice.
Oh, thank God. 8.
Okay.
Sorry, 9.
All right, so
Not that it matters.
Dabble Dob, you're going to be going first.
Crown of Madness again.
The Crown of Madness doesn't work in your favor this time, my friend. With a 19 minus 1, he's got an 18.
Fuck. That's not good.
What else would you like to do on your turn?
I'm going to... Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to yell at him, say, hit me, bitch.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah.
And staying where you are?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to come in front of Gregory.
Ooh, protecting your boy.
Wow.
Strong move. We're now on
I
to...
haven't taken any hits. I can maybe soak some. I don't know.
Oh, God.
We're now on to Grog the Hill King. He is going to run down the hill. He moves 40 feet, and then he is going to dash the final 10. So using dash as his action to be right on you, Dabble Dob, but he cannot attack. So now we're now on to Gregory the Warforged. Gregory, you're not currently engaged by Grog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
What would you like to do, my friend?
Debating trying to hit him hard with this club or get my shield back up to try and not get hit so much.
It's up to you.
Oh, I so wish this was a one-handed club. I can't afford to take more hits. I will switch back like a fucking jabron.
Okay, so you're switching to sword and shield.
Sword and shield.
And are you moving to engage, like get within 5 feet of him, or...
Yeah, I don't think Dabble Dob can take 4 hits. I'll engage.
Okay, so you engage. Perfect. We're now on to Dabble Dob, Dop It. Dabble Dob, what would you like to do on your turn, my friend?
I'm going to do Cone of Cold.
Say, or whip out the breath.
You want me to do the breath?
Clearly he's taken the shield is dulling the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Your breath is not a spell.
True.
It's a breath. Fuck him up.
Cool. And that'll be
Dex saving throw.
Dex save, yeah.
The Dex save is a nat 1. Woo! Typically we don't do anything for Dex saves, but I'll hand you a cool double on this one if you want. Just he wears a bunch of fire lava to the face.
Either that or he trips, and now the rest of our attacks are advantage for a turn. I guess he's got the next turn. He'll get up.
34, and that's already doubled.
Okay, 34 doubled.
Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. Okay, so Grog, kind of wiping away at his face from all the flames and lava that were just spewed at him, is going to try and blindly swing at you. Okay?
Oh, blindly, eh?
Blindly, yes.
He's not gonna hit me.
His first attack is a hit.
Oh, fuck.
It's not gonna hit me.
His second attack on you is a miss, however. His third attack is a hit on Dabble Dob, and his last attack is going to swing wildly at Gregory, missing.
Cool.
So that's 2 hits. His first...
Is the last one at disadvantage?
Well, he missed already, but...
Yeah, but he could have rolled a 1.
Yeah, no, not a 1. Double.
I'm pulling for 1s at this point.
So he does 15 bludgeoning damage and 6 acid damage on his first strike. On his second strike, he does 14 bludgeoning damage and 5 acid damage.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
I like it.
Good stuff. We are now to Gregory the Warforged. Gregory, what are you going to do, my friend?
On a hack and slash.
All right.
Nat 20.
Nice. Okay, so piercing through his shin and into arteries, veins, bones, and all the meat of it, right? You rip your sword back and see large oozing amounts of blood. You're going to get a double damage on this one, and his movement speed will be halved.
Ooh, love it. So that is 9 doubled is 18.
Nice, good stuff.
And my second attack is 18.
Nice, that's a hit. Just barely matching his AC. You're going to be able to deal damage once again.
That's fucking depressing.
That's
3? No, it's more.
No, that's 6 damage.
Nice, good stuff, man. A killer move. Well, it highs and lows, not 20s and low damage rolls sometimes. Okay, we are now back to the top with Dabble Dob, Dop It. Dabble Dob, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do my original move there. I'm gonna do Cone of Cold.
You might want to move. Can you wear another few hits? You might want to move.
Well, I can do it and then move.
Fair.
Right? Yeah, so this is just a 60-foot cone, and I'm spraying it right at him, and it's a Constitution save.
Right. I think for casting spells like this, you're not making an attack roll. It's not a ranged spell. I guess technically you could.
Isn't it just his hand out and it comes out of his hand or something?
Yeah, and you're right beside Gregory. I don't think you'd hit him. Yeah, I think that's fair. So he's making a Dex saving throw?
It says Constitution.
Constitution saving throw.
I don't know why, but I figured it'd be Dex.
He's got an 18 plus 4.
He's got it. He takes half. That's not bad though.
No,
I can deal with that.
Every little bit counts at this point.
32.
All right, so the shield begins to thrum with energy once again as he takes 32 damage.
And so I'm engaged, correct? With him?
Yeah.
I'm going to Misty Step out.
Mm-hmm.
And then that'll put me 20 feet away, or 25 feet away.
Well, it's a 30-foot Misty Step plus the 5, so 35 feet away from him.
Okay, and then we'll sit tight.
All right, so he is going to focus all of his attacks on Gregory the Warforged, rolling at disadvantage due to Gregory's awesome feat. He is going to miss the first attack
Yes.
with a 10, miss the second attack with a 3,
Beautiful.
miss the third attack. Ooh, no, hold up. No, miss the third attack,
Thank goodness.
but a 16 plus 8 plus 3. So that is going to hit.
Oh, dear me.
All right, so he's got a
Oh, goodness.
3 ones in a row. 3 plus 8, so 11. Plus, that's just the regular bludgeoning damage, plus 3 acid. So 14 altogether.
Easy, buddy. Easy money.
Speak for yourself over there, buddy.
Buddy, I took a few hits for you.
I understand. Now you need to do some hits. This boy needs to die real quick.
All right, we're now on to Gregory the Warforged's turn. Gregory, going for some stabby stabs, some slashy slashes?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That is a miss. And another miss.
All right, so 2 attacks, bashing, just kind of like scraping against the armor that the hill giant is wearing. Leaves no attack for you on that turn. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's about it.
Good stuff. Okay, so we are now on to Dabble Dob. Dabble Dob, tell me you got something up your sleeve here, man.
I'm running low on spell slots here, boys.
I'm with you, I hear you.
I'm gonna do Cone of Cold again, and I can Evo around your boy.
Con saving throw, a 4 plus 4
Fails,
means he
baby.
fails it.
Let's do this. 52.
52 damage on Cone of Cold. My goodness.
88, baby.
It's good stuff. Okay, so the Cone of Cold warping around and blasting through Grog, the hill giant. Even as the shield thrums with energy, it can't seem to hold back his death as he falls to the ground and
so
dies.
because of his death, he becomes a frozen statue when he dies to this.
Frozen, like forever? Or just for now?
It just said
That's cool.
frozen statue.
So he is frozen in place.
So a creature killed by the spell becomes a frozen statue.
Okay, he is a frozen statue.
That's going to be much tougher to cut his fucking head off. Good one.
Drag him the whole way.
Oh, God.
All right, total experience points. You are, congratulations, I should say first, on defeating Grog the Hill King. You are each going to gain 9,200 experience points for his death.
Woohoo.
Did you say 90,000?
9,000.
I think 90,000
experience points for his death. All right, and 20,000 gold when you finally get his frozen head onto back to Malvista.
Yeah.
I had to.
No, I'm glad he's dead, because if he hit me again, I would have died again.
No, I'm with you. But,
Good stuff.
I had to pour damage.
A little bit of a scary fight for a moment there. I thought Dabble Dob, if he kept on playing that running game, he's eventually going to catch you or kill you.
He wasn't going to catch me. Too quick.
No, fair enough. Yeah, you're way too fast. Okay, so gentlemen, you have successfully defeated Grog the Hill King.
Awesome.
I'm going to give your boy Greg a high five,
Okay,
We did it.
I will happily accept.
good stuff. Okay, so a high five between friends, and what would you guys like to do now?
Chop heads.
Okay, so you spend the next, you're going to spend the next 20 minutes chopping heads.
Yeah, so we had to get him and his 4 boys that we met first, right?
Correct.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess I'll just use my sword to chop heads. Now I have a hammer and a crowbar, if that's going to help with the ice guy, but with the ice statue.
So this is what I'm concerned about. If he's like a frozen statue, is he frozen all the way through? Because if he is, the head could like shatter, right?
That's what I'm thinking, chip away with the hammer and crowbar,
Okay.
I've done a little ice sculpting in my day,
No, you haven't.
I absolutely have.
Okay, so the 4 heads are easy. His is going to be more challenging. What would you? So I'm going to actually require a check on this. And what kind of check? I guess would be a carving check. So wisdom.
Wisdom.
It's ice. Yeah, correct. It's ice sculpting.
Do you want me to do that?
Come on.
This is the thing, like, it doesn't say that it just says he's a frozen statue. So you can take that how you want.
Yeah, I mean...
What if I just try and shatter him limb by limb and just leave the head left?
It's not a bad move. Is it Cone of Cold?
Cone of Cold, yes.
How long do statues last? Until it thaws. Frozen statue until it thaws. You need to fucking read.
Dude, it literally doesn't say that.
A creature killed out of this spell becomes a frozen statue until thawed.
Fire breath him.
It doesn't say that in mine.
It does.
Fire breath him.
Okay, well, we'll fire breath.
I want to take his shit too. Warm that sucker up.
Let's make him toasty again, and
Okay.
I'll just do the fire breath.
You only have one per day, though.
Well, can't do that then.
You got any other fire tricks up your sleeve?
I got the sphere.
I was gonna say, if he's not frozen all the way through, then it won't shatter.
Yeah, fair.
Chop his fucking head off.
Okay.
Well, I'm down just to melt his head, and then just leave the rest of his body frozen.
I'll accept a carving check to carve his head.
Dude, that's a nice shield. I might want that.
Okay, well then, yeah.
Half spell
sure.
damage? That's sick.
Well, then you kind of need to de-thaw it.
The shield isn't frozen. Just his hand is frozen.
His
on
armor wouldn't fit me, eh?
No.
Oh. What if I just wear a shin guard?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
His bucket?
He didn't. It's just metal. Just an iron bucket.
Okay. How about that mace, maul?
That maul? Yeah. I mean, you could take it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, so I'm going to require a carving check to get his head. So if you want to roll it, you can.
Dabble Dob, you want to roll this one?
Sure.
Is it above a 10?
11.
11. Okay, so not bad. Yeah, I'll allow it. You do successfully get the head of Grog, the Hill King.
Can't believe you're not going to give me that ice carving bit. That was my early hundreds. You know, I did a lot of ice carving.
Are you taking anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the shield and the maul too.
Okay, the shield is called Spell Sponge.
Spell Sponge.
Correct. This shield was created to keep certain spellcasters in line. While you wear the shield, you have a +1 bonus to AC. You gain resistance to damage from spells and immunity to damage from magic missile.
Magic missile's a bitch.
It is.
Man, so don't worry about it.
When you are targeted by magic missile, the shield gains 1 charge per missile. The shield can store up to 3 charges. You can use an action to expend a charge and increase the armor class by 1 per charge spent for 1 hour.
Oh, so you want me to rain down lightning and magic missile?
The armor class cannot exceed +3 from this effect, and the shield regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. Dragon's Tooth is a weapon, a maul, and requires attunement, just like the Spell Sponge does. The tooth of an ancient dragon that has been used as a maul. You'll have a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the weapon, and it has a weight of 150 pounds and a length of 5 feet. The weapon deals an additional 1d6 damage dependent on the origin of the tooth. This was a black dragon, so it has acid damage in that 1d6 category. A couple of things here. You gain resistance against the damage type to which you deal extra damage, so now you'd be resistant to acid when you become attuned to it. That domination move that you can use where you can charge towards target, gaining an additional +3 on the attack roll. On an actual hit, handle the attack as a critical hit, and if the target is large or smaller, has to make a 15 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. However, due to the insulting appearance of the Dragon Tooth Axe, you have disadvantage on all charisma, which is deception, intimidation, and persuasion checks made against dragons of the same race as the former owner of the tooth.
So black dragons.
Correct.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck it.
Good stuff.
I'm gonna try and intimidate a black dragon.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's not gonna fucking work.
No.
So a good haul.
Great haul, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
Doesn't have anything else, you know. A couple gold coins in his pockets or nothing. You know?
He doesn't have any gold coins in his pockets.
So I assume this cave goes deeper, right?
You can assume all you want. You
the
want to check.
cave. Yeah. We're gonna check
You
the
didn't
cave.
think about the cave, eh? You forgot all
Well,
about
I
it.
mean, it was in passing.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so yeah, you guys can head towards your cave. You're sporting. Are you just gonna leave those heads outside?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got maybe.
I don't think anyone's gonna steal them.
I got some rope and
Actually,
I'll tie them up.
you know what? Fuck that. Someone might steal that, and that's plus
the
200
thieves and the
experience points.
scoundrels in this area.
well because that's mine and your $20,000, not no one else's.
Yeah, but this is like the Valley of Death. Who's coming here?
That's some stranger that's just
All right,
like,
all
oh
right.
look, I got his head. Boom,
Good.
20,000.
Tie the heads together, sling them over my shoulder.
Okay, sounds good. And you guys head into the cave.
Yeah, 5 freaking heads.
All right. So they're large and heavy heads.
Just
strong.
drag them.
You could just drag them.
They're dead. I'll help.
Okay, fine. I can drag them, I guess.
I'm gonna be that little kid that's trying to help but not really helping. You know what I mean?
Come on,
Yeah.
Gregory, come on.
I know exactly what you mean. Okay,
Perfect.
so you guys head about 20 feet into the cave before it makes a left. That left then turns into a narrow hallway, large enough for a giant, like not narrow as in like super narrow, but narrow for a hill giant. That moves on for about 30 feet before making a right. Around that corner, as you approach the corner, you can see dancing flames, like a fire inside.
Let's walk in.
All right, so
we head in.
you turn the
Being
corner.
ever wary.
Okay, you turn the corner to find a very expansive chamber, one where there is a large bonfire in the center. There are bits and pieces of carts, crates, chests, as well as cages in this room. Above the fire, at the nearly 40-foot high ceiling, which is kind of tapered, almost TV-like in its shape, you find that there is a hole in the center of the ceiling. So, what would you guys like to do?
What do we
Take a look around. What's in the
What do
cages?
we see?
Perception check it, baby. Roll it.
14.
Okay. It looks like this was the resting place, like the chamber of Grog the Hill King himself. All the tribute, all the prizes that they stole along the road, and all the people that they kidnapped. Maybe were about to eat, maybe might eat later, maybe ransom. You know, hill giants aren't super smart, but Grog was certainly smarter than the average hill giant. As well as cages that have bears in them. So it looks like he's an avid pet owner.
It's good for him.
This episode is supported by Purina One. When you have 4 bears in cages and you want to give them the best life, choose Purina One.
Should we release the animals back into the wild?
I was thinking more valuables right now.
I understand that, but if we get rid of the animals...
So as you turn the corner, the people in the cages, of which there are about 12, say, "Oh my goodness, are you here to save us?"
We're here to eat you.
You thought Grog was bad.
Now you
We're gonna-
deal with us.
I always think about that meme from Adventure Time where it's like your high-level players come into like a small rural farm town. We could rule them like gods. Like angry gods.
Did they look like they were like rich people by means or just...
Does this matter? Like, you're gonna save them.
I'm gonna save the people. I'm just thinking we get rid of the bears first, then we save the people.
Yeah, but the bears are gonna attack.
Yes, but probably not going to hit me, and or I can intimidate them.
The bears?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
well,
large. I'm bigger than a bear.
Not these bears.
How big are these fucking bears?
They're like brown to grizzly bear size. They're
so-
Norian bears.
so if I stand on top of the cage, they can probably still get me.
They'll try and claw at you.
But will they succeed?
Alright,
I don't know, step on the cage and find out.
fine. If these are massive, fine. Fuck, leave the bears. I don't give a shit.
Well, no. What we can do, we can outrun the bear, can we not?
Bears are fast.
You can't outrun the bear.
Dude, with 25 and 30? Hell yeah, I can. I'm fast. I'm furious.
Let's move past the bears. What do you guys want to do aside from the bear-oriented stuff?
I'm gonna look for any valuables.
Okay, roll me a d20, please.
12?
Okay, so it looks like Grog and his hill giants had some pretty impressive scores along the road. Whether these were shipments of currency from the Ravenloft banking clan, you're not sure. But there is a very large set of crates and chests amounting to a whopping amount of gold.
We must take.
How do you plan on carrying 12 crates of gold?
No card, eh?
No carts that are still active. All destroyed.
Any cards I can put back together?
Yeah, they're pretty smashed, my dude. Giants don't really need carts.
I understand it. Just, maybe if there's some wheels and a couple planks left, I could fashion one together quick.
We could always go back, tell them the location, and we just pay people to go get it for us. Deposit it in our bank for us.
Yeah, we don't have to wait. What time is it?
It's currently about 9 o'clock in the evening.
We still got all day tomorrow.
Oh, dude, we can leg it. Oh.
12 crates.
No, not like go back, get a cart, come back with the cart, go back.
Okay, yeah, so lots of legwork.
He doesn't get
I
tired.
got great legs.
I'll be on the cart.
Just stellar legs.
A little carry in front of him on a stick.
Yeah.
Run, Gregory, run.
Okay, you sit atop the fortune we have just plundered,
Okay.
I will.
and I'll escort the humans out of.
Please
out
do.
of
If
the
they
cave.
come for this gold, I'm fucking them up.
Okay, there's just a very large, heavy iron bar. Which says there's no lock, it's just like a bar that's placed in front of the cage
Oh,
door.
and they can't lift it?
It's huge. It's super heavy.
Oh, do you need my help, Greg?
Can I do it by myself?
Yeah, you can try.
Or with a crowbar?
No, like it's you'd have to lift it and then put it to the side.
Yeah, well, I mean, even if, if I wasn't strong enough to just lift it, I could just, pry it.
Pry it and throw it.
Shift it kind
Roll
of with
me
the crowbar.
a D20. I'm going to need at least a 15 strength check.
Do you want my help?
No.
Oh, you failed.
So your first attempt is unsuccessful.
I mean, close. Very close. 12.
Okay.
I'm going to try again.
Close but no cigar.
Yeah. Sorry, just hold on a second, you trapped little freaking weight humanoids. That's just a shit game.
I'm gonna run and help him. I'm gonna run and
There we
help him.
go!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's it's definitely a beat. That's 23.
Nice. So you pry open the cage doors, popping the large iron bar out of the way, and releasing the humanoids. A couple of them hug you. Others kind of half bow and thank you very much. And there is one man who stands aside from the rest. He looks like his clothes are in tatters. Looks like he's been here for quite a while, unshaven and kind of unkempt. But they were no doubt fine clothes.
Well, I will,
Don't bow.
I'm not going to bow.
He's a peasant to you.
No, I'm just going to, as I open the door, I'll, gesture towards the opening of the cave, you're free, go back. Shouldn't be any more danger out there, hopefully.
Okay.
Do they all scurry out?
No,
except for
they
your
all
boy?
look to you and say, "Are you going back to Malvista? Could we come with you?"
Oh, fuck.
They're never going to keep up. God damn it.
Dude, they can't. They can't keep up.
How many of them did you say there was? A dozen?
12.
Is it a dozen crates?
They can't carry
Slaves.
They can't carry these crates.
Two of them for one? Come on.
Yeah,
one on each
but
side?
all the way back to Malvista?
I don't give a shit.
No way.
We almost had them.
No way.
Dude, what if we pack the bears? Can we put a little sack on them?
Okay, if I can't intimidate them out of the freaking thing, how do you think we're going to lead these bears back?
How do you think they're going to listen to you?
Crown of Madness. You got one of those babies left?
Has to be a humanoid.
Well,
You sure they're not werebears?
You can check.
Ugh.
Reveal
Check
yourself.
Dabble Dob.
alrighty. Well, that's so they're just standing there.
They just asked you if you were heading back to Malvista. They asked if they could come with you.
Can you
Can't
keep
they
up?
Take themselves. There's no way they can keep up
No,
with
there's
me.
women and children and young people and old people and...
Heater, you're gonna have to put him down politely.
I'm going to put them down? I'm going to have to kill them?
No. Just refuse the offer.
The offer, they're asking you for help.
You know what?
Fuck their help. We let them out. Isn't that
I
enough?
want to talk to your boy that's off to the side there.
Okay, so yeah, you can head up to him, and he looks at you and he says, "I can't thank you enough for freeing me and the others."
You're welcome. Just, another day's work for Dabble Dob and Gregory.
He says, "The others are concerned that they won't be able to make it back to Malvista. The road can be treacherous, and though the hill giants are taken care of, I assume, there are other dangers on the open roads. If you get everyone back, I'll pay you handsomely for it."
Okay, so
What's
we're gonna.
handsomely?
What did you have in mind?
He's making the offer here. I hate to name their price.
Oh, name it high, baby. Name it high. 12 people, 500 apiece.
What were you thinking?
I don't know. How valuable is your time?
Very valuable.
Very valuable.
All right. Then how does 300 gold per person sound?
Make it 5 and you got yourself a deal.
I'll do 4.
450?
I think 4 is generous, considering that you'll probably be taking the lump sum of gold over there in the corner.
Well, we were
Shit,
hoping to, but this journey just got a lot longer with all these women and children and people who can't keep up with my fantastic speed.
Were you planning on carrying those 12 crates with your fantastic speed?
I was planning on fantastically getting back quickly and then fantastically coming back for them quickly.
Well,
Did you have another idea?
Well, I happen to have many carts, wagons, horses at my disposal in Malvista. So, I pay you to get everyone back, because it's the right thing to do. And then I will send out riders to come and claim the gold.
You know, that could work. That could absolutely work. You have yourself a deal, sir.
Good stuff. Well, I'm sure that you are spent, but they'll probably need to sleep before the journey. Maybe we head out at first light.
Well, that way we heal up.
You guys have been in cages, can't you? You've been sleeping this whole time.
Yeah, I mean,
You also
that's
want to
true.
walk on the roads at night?
I love the dark.
No.
Okay.
They can't see.
We have dark vision.
They don't.
Who cares? We
We're
are
the lookouts.
We're the
You're
guards,
paid to bring them back.
and we're going to do so.
That's fine. We can wait till.
What's 400? I can't do math. Sorry.
So concerned about the money.
Okay.
These are bad guys.
12.
He's a bad
48.
guy.
That's not bad. I can deal with that.
All right. So he looks to both of you and he says, so we have a deal.
We do.
Perfect. So you make a deal with the wealthy man in the cage. No longer in the cage, I guess I should say.
Well,
How much XP?
For...
That exchange.
We haven't got them back.
You haven't got them back yet.
Yeah, but
200 XP.
You asked early, and it's gonna be lower.
Yeah, man, you gotta
fine.
give me a chance. Yeah, so
That's fine.
the man and Gregory shake hands on the deal. 400 gold per head, with the promise that they will bring back the rest of the gold for you.
Lovely.
for us.
And you will leave in
me.
the morning.
For us.
So, anything else that you guys would like to do before hitting the sack?
Put them all in the cage and tell them to nap.
Oh, God. You said they had a big bonfire. Do they have any food other than the people they might have been planning on eating?
Can you kill a bear and cook it up and eat it up?
I was going to avoid killing the bear and if there was other food, but if there's not...
It looks like there are kegs of mead, as well as rations of people on the road. They're very small rations, just like they're among the other things. The giants weren't super interested in it.
Well,
Okay.
we can take those rations for after, right? Like take those for actual like a road trip of some sorts.
Or you could give it to the starving people.
Well, let's actually cook a meal.
Yeah.
Let's kill a bear.
Muck a bear.
All right, so how are you going to kill this bear?
That's all the animals that are there, just 4 bears? Mm-hmm. Okay. The smallest one would probably feed everyone?
Probably.
It's because they're quite large, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go with the smallest bear. Yeah.
You want me to cast sleep on it so you can just kunk?
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, well, for doing that, we'd do the largest bear.
Plus 200 experience points. Okay, so it's making a charisma saving throw or wisdom saving throw? Wisdom. Right?
Wisdom, yeah.
Nat 1.
Cool. So then I got to do 5d8 of how many I actually affect.
5d8 of how many what?
Well, like I get 5d8. Like I want to put all to sleep.
Oh, you want to put all the bears to sleep?
Well, they're all in the same cage, are they not?
No.
Oh.
There are a bunch of
Separate
cages.
cages.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Just he goes.
No, we'd put them all to sleep. I don't want them to watch me murder their brother, you know?
Okay. Well then, all of them night night.
Okay, well, they're all going to roll.
Okay, that's fine.
A nat 20. One bear absolutely stays wide awake.
So we're not killing that one.
19. And 10.
Okay, so 2 fast asleep, 2.
Wide awake.
Yeah.
You know what? I could take 2 bears.
All right.
Cool.
All right. I will...
Clunk 'em.
Open the cage door and you're going to just...
Yeah, I'm gonna... You know, I've done some hunting, you know. I'll carve them up, yeah.
You
gotta-
might
you
want
can
to just kill him first.
Yeah.
though.
You,
No, that's what I mean. Like, I'm gonna cut him open so he, bleeds out and dies, you know.
Okay.
Like a hunter, you know? Like it's still
But
there.
typically you get the heart or the neck, right? To kill it, and then you carve him. So you just open his belly, he's going to wake up.
No, I mean, like slit his throat, stab him in the heart, like,
Good stuff.
to kill, you make the kill first.
Good stuff. Okay, so you make the kill on the bear. I'm going to just say that you do that.
Yeah.
Unless you want to hit him in the head with a club or something.
No, I'll use my sword.
Okay, good stuff. So you slit his throat, blood spilling everywhere, and then, you're going to have to skin him, take out all the parts you don't want. The fire's going, though, so, you're good on that front.
Awesome.
All right, and then just start cooking up some meat. These people are super stoked.
Well,
Haven't eaten in a while.
medium
none of
rare.
them are vegetarians.
Medium rare, please.
Are you getting that? Medium rare?
yeah, medium rare. I got you on. Yeah.
Cool.
I know how you like your bear, Dabble Dob.
Thanks.
This ain't our first bear roast.
Okay, good stuff. So you roast the bear. Everyone very nice now, full of food, a little bit of mead for everyone, and especially the young ones begin to pass out pretty quickly.
They're leftovers?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Great, they got breakfast too.
Yeah,
Look at us providing.
I'm fucking cooking them more.
Okay.
We're already saving their lives.
So pack them up into rations or something like that. Give them little to-go bear patties.
Okay. You do so. Anything else that you would like to do before bed?
You get your sleep there, big boy, and
I need it.
I'll watch the entrance.
I took a couple hits for you, so I need it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay.
I took 40 of those 2 hits, eh?
Yeah.
That was tough. One more hit. Kerplunk.
Good stuff. Okay, gentlemen, so with everyone promptly falling asleep, Gregory, I'm imagining you're going to do your sentinel bit at night.
Yep. Watching the door.
Perfect. And everyone gets a nice, restful sleep. The giants of Crestmore Crag taken care of. Grog's head severed. Some new items. Oh, by the way, you attune to your belt of battle.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I nap for like 6 hours and then spend the rest of the time?
That would be a long, like 6 to 8 hours, like long rest.
Well, I only need a short rest, though. No.
I think you need the long rest, yeah.
Okay. 6 hours, though. Setting my alarm.
Okay.
Gregory, wake me up in 6 hours.
Perfect.
Count the minutes.
Yep. And then for the rest of the time before we get on the road, I'm going to just play with my robe.
Sounds good. So, gentlemen, the night passes nice and quietly, and the sound of birds chirping outside Crestmore Crag is the sign to get your guys' butts on the road. But, gentlemen, I think this is a good time for us to leave it for today.
Sounds Gucci.
Okay.
How many hours did I get on that?
2.
Just 2 hours?
On the robe, yeah.
Wow.
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 I mean, I only need 4 hours sleep. So maybe for the remaining, a little practice of my own with the sort of wounding, just try and get a better feel for that bad
Yeah,
boy.
because nothing's more satisfying than everyone sleeping and all you hear is of a sword.
Can we do it outside the cave?
Alrighty.
Good stuff. All right, so yeah, you can practice outside the cave with the sword of wounding. I'll allow it.
Beautiful.
And any other questions, comments, or concerns before we take off?
I think we're pretty set. We got to adventure next day, and be fairly easy. I guesstimate how much gold was in that little stash.
An estimate?
Yeah.
12 cases. You guys are looking at like 15,000.
Oh, we hit the fucking jackpot!
Finally, we're gonna be able to buy something good.
No, I'm banking that shit.
Interest.
I gotta bank it, man.
Okay.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, our heroes took on Grog the Hill King, went down but survived. Well, you didn't go down. Gregory went down but survived. So some good gameplay there. A little bit worried. I my heart was beating in my chest for you.
Yeah.
And I wonder how you felt, You went down and, God, I'm out.
I don't tell about just running away from me again.
Hey, I came back
You did.
with 4 potions, too.
What a guy.
That was key.
You guys then, froze him in place, cut off his head, took his spell-spun shield and his dragon tooth maul, good stuff, went into the cave, found some humans being, kept there against their will. One of them very generously offered you a handsome price to get these people back to Malvista. It was the right thing to do. And then said that he would send his own carts and men to retrieve the gold for you guys.
Cool. How does that work for depositing that money into our account?
You're going to tell him where to deposit it, and then he would do that.
If that motherfucker rips us off, he's got another thing coming.
Well, we're gonna lead him right to his house, so we know where he lives.
All right. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for listening to the Dicey D20. It's been our pleasure, whether it was morning, evening, noon, or night. Thank you so much for listening in, and we'll see you guys next time on the Dicey D20.
Peace out.
Peace.